Yo, what is going on, homies? It's your boy StumpD back for another OPTC video, and in today's video, we're diving into some Grand Voyage content with the new Super Sogo Shanks, taking on arguably the hardest content in the game. Now, with Grand Voyage, obviously, it's very class and color specific to actually get the level 5 missions done. However, there is a quick and free spirit one when you take on Buggy. Now, Shanks is actually a quick and free spirit unit, so you can actually use this Shanks in the event to get level 5 done. However, he's not the perfect unit for it. He's not like when Law came out, how broken Law was for said event. However, he is still incredibly good for it. However, again, another however, you do need some support. You need something like a level 5 level limit break Luffy, and with Shanks, you probably want him at like level 4 or higher in the Super 10 category. So that is a little bit of a bummer for the actual unit. Actually, like, level 4 would actually make it a little bit easier than level 5, if I'm completely honest. Because at level 4, Shanks needs a quick and then Luffy character to activate his Super Tandem. And that way, you just have a little bit better with the Orb RNG to get a Tandem Orb on any of the other quick characters in the actual event. However, for this particular team, you do need to reload the game so either Luffy or Shanks gets a Tandem Orb. Now, that sounds a lot harder on paper than it actually is. But I actually got it, like, fairly easily every time I was doing these runs. I did stuff up the runs a couple times because Shanks' Super Tandem is incredibly broken and it does a lot of damage. And, like, when I say a lot of damage, it does a lot of damage. So just be careful if you have this team. I know a lot of you guys won't have him because obviously Shanks needs to be rainbowed. You need a level limit break time to hit Luffy. But I thought this was a good opportunity to showcase both the Shanks and the Luffy in the same video. So if you guys are enjoying the Grand Voyage content, we actually get a new one today, which is awesome for Sanji. So we'll see how that is. But let me know if you guys enjoy this type of content in the comment section below. Don't forget to belt the like button if you're new to the channel or you haven't done so already, like 60% of you guys. Make sure to go down there and hit the subscribe button. We upload OPTC content pretty much every single day. With that said, though, enjoy the video, enjoy your day, enjoy your night, enjoy your morning, and let's dive into some Grand Voyage content. Alright, so Mr. Buggy D Clown over at Orange Town, Grand Voyage level 5 with a mono quick team, a mono free spirit team. And that's the team. Those are the supports. Let's dive on in. Now, as you guys can see, like, the team hasn't changed too much to what the actual regular team that beat this actually is. Now, Boa still an amazing unit for this particular event because she gives base stats. She can give a chain lock. We have the Rare Recruit Robin. She's absolutely phenomenal to get around bind. She can also use the Bardo Sport for paralysis. You can use the Oro Jackson, though. Like, that's another option. But she can also remove special bind as well, which is great. The two characters, and then obviously you got Brook as your captain. So Brook is like, out of all of the characters on this team, Brook is the one that's irreplaceable. Brook you need for this particular event, whether it's a friend captain or your own captain, preferably your own captain because he has slot bind, but you basically need Brook because Brook actually has that revive mechanic. Now, I haven't actually seen a team that doesn't use Brook, so like, his value for said event is actually insanely high. Even though he's not a very desirable and good unit anywhere else. He gives a good chain boost, which, like, is okay, but, like, with Shanks out now, like, I'd rather run Shanks and get the 1.4 chain boost than the 1.6. However, Shanks' special is a little bit annoying for this particular piece of content because it does damage a 10% HP cut to all enemies. Now, if you guys have beaten this event or you know this event, you'll know that there's actually two enemies behind Buggy, Carbagy, and, the lion dude. I can't remember their names. They have 1 HP, so if you actually hit them with any type of HP cut or anything like that, they'll die, and then Buggy gives you 15 turns of blind, and it's very, very annoying. So, we actually have to use Shanks' special on turn 3. Now, this isn't that much of a detriment, because it actually helps us get through stage 3 and stage 4 very easily, because the color affinity Shanks provides is 2.75, and he gives a chain boost. And he gives Tandem Orbs to the right-hand side. And if you put your Shanks on the right-hand side, you can save that Tandem Orb for the next stage. And that way you activate the Super Tandem to actually just decimate it as well. With Shanks' Super type, you actually don't need another boost on the third revive of Buggy, where most teams would use something like the color affinity booster or something like that to actually get the damage. But because Shanks' Super Tandem at level 5 gives a 2.5 times attack boost to the entire squad, plus it activates literally just by hitting with Luffy and then him, you get 5 units that get an extra 2.5 times attack, and that damage is so significant that when we get to it, you'll see that I actually have to attack with every other unit and hit with Shanks last, because the amount of damage output that it provides is so ridiculously powerful. With a Sabo as our captain, they're a 5 times captain, they don't have a super class or anything like that. you probably could run, like, Shanks as your friend captain, put a Sabo on the team, and then use the Bonnie support on Luffy if you really wanted to try this team, if you have level 5 Luffy as well, and you do have a Sabo. But obviously I have the Shanks, so I want to include my Shanks on the team rather than use him as a friend captain. But if you use him as a friend captain, you're going to have even more damage, which is actually absurd, because you have a 6 times captain because of a super type and Shanks' ability to be a 5.5 times captain. Plus, you'll actually get more color affinity on said stage. Now, this is where you need to reload the game. When you use Brook's special, Brook actually rotates your orbs, and if you rotate your orbs on the final stage, Buggy will actually rotate them back. Now, we have every orb matching with this particular team. All you need to do is get a tandem orb on Shanks or Luffy. That is all you need to do, because Luffy, with his special, will not only give you an attack boost for 3 turns, set defense to 0 for 3 turns, and a conditional boost for 3 turns, but he also makes Dex, Psi, and Quick orbs beneficial. Now, Shanks as a sailor makes Strength orbs beneficial. For some reason, I don't ever see Int orbs. They might be beneficial with this particular team, but Recovery and Tandem are already beneficial as well, thanks to Brook as our captain, I'm pretty sure. So it works out really, really nicely. Now, as you can see here, like, we do so much damage with Shanks on and his Super Tandem that I have to attack with him last. If you attack with him first and you activate it early, you're going to destroy Buggy so ridiculously fast. Like, it's actually insane how quickly Buggy melts if you have the Super Tandem of Shanks available. So just be careful if you are trying this team. This is more of a showcase video, not like a how-to video, because obviously this team takes a lot of investment. Like, my bow is level 150, Ace Sabo is like level 110, Robin's level 150, Luffy's level 150, but on stage 2, when you get the 5 turns of the attack down and the bind, you can use Robin to get around the special reverse as well, but it doesn't really matter too much. She just has special reverse mechanic, so putting her in the middle is great. Boa's going to remove the attack down. She's also going to give us a base stat boost and a chain lock, and from now, we have all the buffs that we need to actually take out Buggy, which works out really, really nicely. As you can see, like, look how close we were to killing Buggy just on our regular attacks. Could you imagine if you had a 2.5 times attack boost on top of that? There is a character I really want to try on this particular team. I do really want to try Uta. The free-to-play Uta is getting us 5+ with Treasure Map, so I really hope that they increase her attack down and her bind removal to 3 turns. Because she has double special activation, she would work amazingly for that stage. So not only remove the bind, but the attack down. And then we can replace Boa on this team and the Robin. So I'm really interested to see how that's going to go. And that way we can just get a little bit more versatility with this team. And I'm really looking forward to that if they actually take down that route. And if they do, bet your ass I'll be rerunning this with another team that does use Shanks, because it's going to actually be a lot more beneficial. Again, you could probably use a Sabo on the team and Luffy, but Luffy with the Ace support just really helps around getting around some Despair and some Special Blind. And that's a big reason why I chose to use Ace and Sabo as a friend captain, so I could actually utilize that support. Now, as you guys saw there, we activated Shanks' Super Tandem on the first turn to take out Buggy on that 3rd revive. And this is why Brook is so crucial for this fight, because you basically need that revive mechanic to take out Buggy on the final stage. Once you do that, you can just hit with Shanks and you're good to go, and that's going to wrap up Grand Voyage level 5 at Orange Town vs Buggy Clown. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Nice little showcase for both Super Tandem level 5 Luffy and Rainbow Shanks. Like I said, if you enjoyed the video, belt the like button. If you're new to the channel, hit that big red subscribe button. But most importantly, wherever you are in this beautiful world, please remember to enjoy the rest of your day. As always, homies, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Later!